Spring is finally here and it's time for making a few improvements on the van. And yes, it does involve a little bit of sewing, but not too much. Today I'm going to show the solution I found for running wires under the kitchen area while still being able to easily remove the van setup if I need to. It'll be an object lesson in working through different solutions until you find the right one. The problem was how to run the 12-volt electrical wires from the battery in the front of the van to the head of the bed and the kitchen in the back, and then to the far side of the bed to power the plugs and lights on the other side. I ran the wires down the right side of the van, under the plastic door threshold, tucked under the edge of the plastic along the inside of the cargo space, to arrive at the right side of the kitchen, in just the right place for plugging in the cooler, and then one set of wires goes up to power the lights on the right-hand side of the bed. But now the question is how to get the wires from the left side of the bed over to the right side of the bed without interfering with the drawers under the kitchen, keeping in mind that I'll need to remove the wires if I need to take everything out of the van. The first thing I tried were these stick-on clips. They're made to hold wires and cables and can be opened if you need to get the wires out. They kind of worked, but the problem was the glue on the backs. Some unstuck right away, and some stuck so well that I still haven't managed to get them off. The next idea was wire loom. This is a corrugated tubing that is slit along one side and that lets you slip the wires inside and protects them from getting crushed. But you get the idea here. It was a huge pain to get the wires in and out of the loom. So really not in keeping with the spirit of being able to go from van to camper in 30 minutes flat. Which brings us to the latest version, Wires Under the Bed 3.1. This time I'm using Velcro. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I've sewn little tubes of fabric with Velcro on one side. The first time I did this, I used spray glue to attach the other side of the Velcro under the kitchen, and I did it quickly and at the last minute before heading off on a trip. That fall, when I needed to take the components out, I discovered that I had glued the Velcro down such that it bridged two parts of the bed headboard, and I had to rip it off to take them apart. Which brings us to version 3.1. Part of the problem was that I had cut away part of the headboard to make room to push the thermoelectric cooler as far back as possible in the kitchen. I don't need to do that anymore, so to make things easier, I'm going to put that bit of wood back in with some L brackets. Now that I have this edge back, I can stick my Velcro along its underside. This time I attached the Velcro to only one part of the structure. And I used real Velcro this time with real 3M adhesive, which will stick much better. And now, like magic, 3 tries later, the wires can be stuck up under the kitchen and removed when needed in a matter of seconds. So now it's on to the next challenge, which will be rejiggering the kitchen setup to make room for my new cooler. That video will be coming soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.